Hello everyone. Good evening. How are you guys? Hope you all good, right? With best of your health. Correct now. Okay, guys. Yes, cool. So watching in our YouTube for all of you all guys. Good evening. Okay. We'll start the session within 5 minutes. Okay. Exactly within 5 minutes, we will start our session. Hello Shini. Good evening. How are you? Exact time. How it is possible? Actually, lot of pressure is there now. Examination pressure. I'm okay, almost done. Okay, cool. Let's start our today's class. Okay. Today we are going to discuss about the topic which are related scattering of light, and next thing is that first point is that scattering of light, scattering of light. Second point, human eye, human. These are the two things which we are going to discuss today's class. Okay. Uh, where is my code? Yes. Before starting these two concepts, let us take a quick recall what we discussed in our previous class. Correct now? Okay. In previous class, we started with the prism, right? Prism may especially actually the prism formula. To find out the refractive index of the prism, we derived on formula. Correct now? What is that formula? Mu is equal to sine of delta m plus a by 2 divided by sine of a by 2. This was the formula which we are going to use to find out the value of refractive index of the prism. New value find out connected here, refractive index here. Correct? And here we got angle of incidence for the minimum deviation and as well as the refraction angle also. Correct now? And moreover, we discussed about the thin prism. Right? Thin prism, it's also like a prism only, but whose refracting angle, this angle of the prism should be less than 10 degrees. Okay, like those prism, we are going to call it as a thin prism. A thin prism ke liye, again the deviation angle will be changed, right? Whatever the deviation angle we are using in a previous one, regular prism, we can't able to use that same here. Correct ना? Regular क्या use करते थे हम? Delta is equal to I1 plus I2 minus A. When deviation takes place, minimum deviation, at the time the value of I1 equals to I2 होता है. I1 is nothing but here angle of incidence prism, first incidence. Okay, I2 stands for the angle of the emergent. Final angle होता है ना, वो दोनों equal होता है ना, angle of emergent, angle of incidence. That time we called that deviation takes place from the prism will be minimum. Okay, by using this condition, we derive the deviation for the thin prism. This delta is equal to mu minus 1 into A. Here A stands for angle of the prism. Clear now? Okay. Next, what we discussed? Yes, in a prism only actually, up to deriving the value of angle of prism, refractive index of the prism, and angle of minimum deviation, we use it only monochromatic light. Correct? What kind of light we use it actually? Monochromatic light. Correct now? But from this situation, actually a prism is जादूगर है ना? क्या होता है जादूगर में? Actually we are passing a white light means it will give the 7 colors. Is it give 7 colors? No. Actually क्या है? White color है ना? It's a composition of a 7 colors. Within its side, it has a 7 color. Okay, when you're going to incident this 7 color light, that is a white light on the surface of the prism, right? Actually prism से क्या होता है? वो 7 color split होता है. Correct ना? This phenomena we call the dispersion. Correct ना? We call this one as a dispersion of light. Later on we are to find out that dispersion of light में 7 colors होता है ना. 7 colors we note down here. Correct ना? With Gaia, violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. Right? Among these 7, we are writing these 7 colors in the increasing order of the wavelength. Okay, here wavelength ज़्यादा किसको है? Red color के लिए. Wavelength ज़्यादा है, but frequency कम है. Okay, frequency is in reverse order. Okay, one more point I want to introduce here. That is energy. Energy किसको ज़्यादा होता है? Among these 7, let me know through the chat box which color having a high energy or which color having a low energy. Color which is having a high energy. No idea, right? I will tell you how. Yes, I will tell you how to write this one. Okay. Actually, energy is nothing but h nu. Correct now? Energy is nothing but here frequency. Just take that energy is nothing but frequency. Okay. Frequency इधर frequency है ना, frequency किसको ज्यादा होता है उसको एनर्जी भी ज्यादा होता है. Among the seven colors, frequency is more for violet color. Correct ना? Hence energy is more for violet color. ठीक है ना? But generally we are taking blue color because our eye is sensitive more for the blue color. Right? No worries. More energy is for violet. Correct now? And moreover, here the light, they are having a different wavelengths. We already told that, I told you it is orderly arranged colors. Correct now? Here these colors are splitted just because of their wavelength. How? Because here one of the scientists whose name is Cauchy, right? He given a relation that refractive between a refractive index and as well as the wavelength of light. If the relation is inversely proportional here. For that reason, if the wavelength is more means the refractive index for that color will be less. That's why if it is refractive index less for that color means it will deviate less. Yesterday I told you. Correct now? For that reason, here red color which deviates very less amount compared to the violet color. Correct now? Because red color having a more wavelength, right? And we draw a graph between a refractive index versus wavelength also. We got a slope like this. Correct now? Next, what we discussed? Next, angular dispersion. Angular dispersion. While calculating the angular dispersion, we are taking the mean color as an yellow. Correct? We are taking mean color as yellow. Yellow is our mean color because if you are going to write the order of a light, that is width, Gaia. Okay, wavelength is in increasing order. It is starting from low value, it is ending from around 6500 angstrom. Correct now? If you take the mean value means you will get a mean color will be yellow. Right? Here dispersion, angular dispersion क्या होता है? From difference between the two extreme colors. It is nothing but mean color. Mean color क्या होता है? Yellow color होता है. We can write like that also. There is no problem. Deviation क्या होता है? Difference between the two extreme colors. Deviation. Right? If you calculate that one means you will get a yellow color deviation mu v minus mu r into e. Simple 7. Next is dispersive power. This ability of a prism, how precisely it separate the colors. 7 colors go, how it will be separate, right? That's the ability of a prism, right? That is called the dispersive power. Well, the same dispersive power while calculating mathematically, we are using the formula like that. Dispersive power is equal to the ratio of angular dispersion. Angular dispersion either है ना, divided by mean deviation. Mean deviation means we need to take from the yellow color. Okay, this ratio we call the angular dispersion. Right? Is there any doubt up to now? Let me know through the chat box. Good question. Right. Is there any doubt? Hey, hi Surabhi. Yes, clear. Okay, if it is clear means I have 2 questions. Okay, what is the correct answer for this question? Think once and give the answer. What is the answer for this question? In glass, velocity of light minimum for. What is the correct answer? Okay, I got one response. Right. Awesome. Yes, of course. A prism है means इधर this is a prism, करेक्ट ना. प्रिज्म में व्हाइट लाइट पास होता है, करेक्ट. व्हाइट लाइट में रेड इधर आता है, वायलेट इधर आता है, करेक्ट ना. वायलेट इज बेंडिंग मोर जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ दैट इट हैज अ lesser wavelength and also it is bending more means इसका velocity क्या हो रहा है, decrease हो रहा है. Velocity is decreasing more compared to the red color. That's it. Correct. Right now. Okay, good. I have one more question. A thin prism, uska angle will be 6 degrees. Gives a deviation angle is 3 degree. The refractive index of the material of the prism is. Do it fastly. Okay. Right. Both are right. Right answers. But Surabhi, what you hear now? That answer is not in the option. Correct? Okay, deviation angle क्या है? Minimum deviation delta is equal to mu minus 1 into A. Correct now? Yes, right. Mu minus 1 into A. We need to find out the value of your refractive index. That is mu value को find out करना है. Then what you need to do? Just take A to left hand side. Delta by A is equal to mu minus 1 होता है ना. Delta they given. What is the deviation angle? 3 degree. That is 3 divided by angle of a prism is 6 degree. 6 is equal to mu minus 1. Minus 1 if it is comes to left hand side means 3 by 6 plus 1. Correct now? Is equal to mu. 3 ones are 3 twos are. Means 1 by 2 plus 1 is equal to mu. It is nothing but 3 by 2. Hence the correct option was going to be 3 by 2. Clear? Yes, coming to the amazing fact of physical quantity, scattering of light. Correct now? Scattering of light. What is the meaning of scattering actually? The general meaning of scattering. Takrana. What is the general meaning of scattering? Yes, spread on. Correct now? Here also similar. There is nothing changed. Okay. Now just imagine we need to understand this concept through the light. Okay. With the phenomena of light, we need to understand the this phenomenon with respect to the light. Okay. Scattering of light. The application I will tell first. Blue color of a sky. You maybe observe my background right here. Background में क्या है? Sky है ना, blue color वाला. Okay. नीचे क्या है? Red color वाला sunset भी हो रहा है. And पानी तो blue color है. Correct ना? These are all the phenomena which are takes place by the phenomena of scattering of light. Right? I will explain you how the scattering of light will be takes place. Okay. Before that, actually scattering means either refraction नहीं होता है. Here it is a takes place of reflection only. What kind of reflection? That is we need to understand. Just imagine this is a plane mirror. What is this? This is a plane mirror. If a beam of light will be incident on the plane mirror, just imagine either a beam of light are incidenting like this. Beam of light means they are parallel to each other. Surface mirror का surface क्या है? Smooth है. Then it will be reflect parallelly. Correct? Like this. Guys, may I know what kind of reflection is this one? What kind of reflection is this one? Reflection means two types. Correct now? What kind of reflection is this one? Yes, good. This is a regular reflection. Correct na? Regular reflection. Okay, cool. Either atmosphere में so many air molecules are there like this, particles. Correct na? Sunlight will be, if you imagine this earth, you are standing here. Okay, if you're watching towards the sky, means sunlight will be coming from space to here. This is the sun. Correct na? Sunlight is a white light. Once light, sunlight is nothing but white light. Composition of all the colors, no, white light. It consisting of 7 colors itself. Okay, now I will tell why the sky will be appears blue first. Listen carefully. A white light which is passing here. This is a white light means inside the white light actually sky looking like a blue color, not violet color. Correct na? इसमें 7 color भी होता है. I'm taking only now blue and as well as red color. Though I will take only 2 colors. Okay. First I will take blue color and as well as red color. Among these two, which one having a higher wavelength? Red color, right? Okay. Now I will write the means in a wave nature. I will write the colors. Okay. This is what blue color, which is passing like this, coming like this. Okay. Here, from this crest to crest, whatever the distance is there, no, we call this one as a wavelength. This is the wavelength of the blue color, right? Okay. For red color क्या होता है? Blue color के जैसे होता है wavelength? No. इसका wavelength, distance between two crest will be ज़्यादा होता है, बहुत ज़्यादा. Correct ना? Hence we can write the red light like this. Correct. Here, देखो, from this point to this point, crest to crest, the distance is there. No, this distance called the wavelength. Among these two light, man. Okay, this is the red one, this is the blue one. Okay, red color having a longer wavelength, blue color having a shorter wavelength. Correct now? Okay. When sunlight, which is coming to the point here, sunlight will coming from the your space. Okay, it is enters through the atmosphere. In the atmosphere भी होता है ना, right? This is our नन्ना सा मुन्ना सा atmosphere. Correct ना? Atmosphere होता है. Atmosphere में क्या होता है? Molecules भी होता है. क्या होता है? Molecules. Just take this is a molecule. One molecule I took here. I will write this one. Okay, white color. Just a minute. I will explain in a brief way. Then onwards you will get a good idea about it. Okay. This is a molecule. This is the molecule. Okay. Another one molecule is present here in atmosphere. Same size. Both are same size. Correct now? Here composition of 7 colors also coming. First, if I'm going to take the blue color means, देखो इधर blue color ऐसे आ रहा है. ए ब्लू कलर का वेवलेंथ क्या है? बहुत कम है. करेक्ट ना? इसलिए क्या हो गया इधर, इसके साथ इंटरैक्ट हो गया. ब्लू कलर विल बी इंसिडेंट ऑन दिस मॉलिक्यूल मींस रिफ्रैक्शन भी होता है, रिफ्लेक्शन भी होता है. करेक्ट ना? इफ इट इज रिफ्लेक्ट मींस दिस इज द एंगल ऑफ इंसिडेंस. रिफ्लेक्शन कहाँ होता है? इधर होता है. सिमिलर वे plenty number of blue colors are coming. Correct na? Like this. One more blue color. If it is incident turning means it will be move like this. देखो इधर यार. This is a particle. This particle को I'm writing bigger surface, front face. Correct ना? इधर a ray which is incidenting on this one. If it is incident parallel means this is the incident point where it should be reflect. इधर. Correct ना? If the ray will be incident here means it will be reflect here. If the ray will be incident at the midpoint means it will be reflect in the same direction. If the ray will be incident at the bottom, it will be reflect here. The ray will be incident here means it will be reflect here. Look at here. Here also reflection will be takes place on the surface of the molecules. Correct now? Let me know what kind of reflection this one. This is. Is it regular reflection? No, it's an irregular Yes, good. It's an irregular reflection. Correct now. If irregular reflection will be takes place on the surface of the molecule, no here. This is the phenomena we call this scattering of. क्या हो गया? Incident light will be incident on the surface of the molecule, but the reflection light will be reflected in all the direction, different direction. That is the irregular reflection takes place. This phenomena we call scattering of light here. Yes, diffusion. Correct now. Now same thing here. If the blue light will be incident here means it will be reflect. It will be reflect in all the direction like this. Correct now. In the same way, blue color एक ही आता है क्या उसके साथ? White light means almost red color will become red color also come. Correct ना. Along with red color will if it is come means उसका wavelength क्या होता है? ज्यादा होता है. Then look at here. इधर मॉलिक्यूल का साइज क्या है? बहुत छोटा है. करेक्ट ना. मॉलिक्यूल का साइज बहुत ही छोटा है. दे एक बार लिखता हूं मैंने इसको. लुक एट हियर. थोड़ा सा ओके. मॉलिक्यूल का साइज क्या है? बहुत कम है कंपेयर टू दी वेवलेंथ. करेक्ट ना. क्या होता है? रेड कलर इजीली एस्केप फ्रॉम द मॉलिक्यूल. इट विल नॉट इंटरैक्ट विद द मॉलिक्यूल. Maximum interaction will be takes place by the blue color. Correct now. When maximum number of interaction will be takes by the blue color means maximum number scattered light will be blue color only. When the blue color will be scattered more, when the blue color will be scattered more in the atmosphere there, right, it will be reflect in this direction like this. एटमॉस्फेयर में ब्लू कलर स्कैटर हो रहा है मॉलिक्यूल के साथ ज्यादा. करेक्ट ना. दैट्स व्हाई स्काई अपीयरिंग इन ब्लू कलर. स्काई अपीयरिंग ब्लू इन कलर. क्लियर है ना. एंड वन मोर पॉइंट. सन अपीयर रेड कलर व्हेन इट इज ऑलमोस्ट सनराइज टाइम में रेड कलर अपीयर होता है. क्यों? सेम रीजन. इन एटमॉस्फेयर मॉलिक्यूल्स होता है ना लाइक दिस मॉलिक्यूल्स. ओके, दिस आर ऑल स्कैटर्ड बाय ब्लू कलर. करेक्ट ना. रेड कलर क्या होता है? विदाउट स्कैटरिंग ऑलमोस्ट ऑल इट इज इजीली एस्केप फ्रॉम ऑल द मॉलिक्यूल्स एंड इट विल इजीली रीच योर आई. राइट. for this reason only blue color scattering more. That's why up in the upper surface of the atmosphere it look like a blue color. There is no real sky is there. Okay, the molecule which are present in a last layer means in a last dense layer में the molecules का color क्या exhibit हो रहा है? Blue color exhibit हो रहा है. Right. That's why we call that one as a sky. Right. Here you may look at here. This pen what is the you maybe look this one pen, right? This pen color is looking like a black, but we don't. This pen is not a looking like black means how can I exhibit that one? Leave it just a minute. Okay, देखो इधर मेरा फिजिक्स बुक है, दिख रहा है ना? नहीं. It's almost all blur. Okay, sorry, just look at the outside. Okay, outside if the leaf of the tree will be looking like a green color means that green color which will not given by the tree. Okay, actually the light ray which is incidenting on that leaf, okay, the scattering of light will be takes place there by the green color. Green color ज्यादा scattered हो रहा है वो molecule के साथ, इसलिए वो tree का leaf green color दिख रहा है. And suppose anyone of you are wearing the red color of cloth means that cloth doesn't have a red color means okay वो molecule है ना atoms. Okay, atom ज्यादा red color के साथ scattered हो रहा है. That is what the meaning there. Is it understood? I tried. Don't know if it is it understood. Let me know. थैंक यू। ओके, इधर ब्लू एंड अगला रेड कलर का हो गया, और एक था ना व्हाट आई टोल्ड दैट clouds are appearing white color, correct ना? If clouds are appearing white color means, देखो इधर is a cloud, actually clouds are very near to the earth surface, is a cloud, right? Is a earth where they are very near to the earth surface. Here cloud का molecules है ना, they are very bigger than the atmospheric air present in a last layer, means extreme layers. Okay, here these are the, these are all the molecules are bigger one, correct ना? बहुत बड़ा होता है. Then the light which is coming from the sun, the wavelengths है ना, the all the wavelengths of light will be get scattered here, all the wavelengths. Okay, if all the wavelengths are get scattered means what kind of a color which will be visible for us? Complementary colors. I didn't get your question. I didn't get your question now. Okay, yes, if the cloud is visible white means just because of the molecules of the cloud are all bigger one compared to the air molecules, atmospheric molecules. Hence, in a cloud, all the colors will get scattered. They are all interact with the cloud molecules. That's why while reflecting back, all the colors are reflected back. All the colors are incident, all the colors are reflected back. That's why clouds are looking like white color, white in color. Okay, next one is that, what is this? Rainbow formation. This is also basically scattering only, but we are talking about this one in a different way. Okay, when the rainbow will be formed? During the summer time, during night time, and what time the rainbow will be formed? Obviously in a rainy days, correct ना? Condition क्या है? Actually condition है if the rainbow is forming on the east side means sun should be in west side, इधर sun होना चाहिए, and you have to stand like this, how to look the rainbow here. This is what rainbow, just imagine. Okay, behind your means back side of your sun should be present. Okay, this is what the first condition, correct? If you are looking towards the same sun side means you can't able to see the rainbow, right? Okay, leave it. Coming to the point, rainy time, this is a raindrop. ये क्या है? Raindrop. Raindrop के ऊपर क्या incident हो रहा है? Sunlight. Okay, sunlight when it is incident on the raindrop, actually on the first surface itself the refraction will be takes place. ये raindrop के लिए क्या होता है इधर? Separate refractive index होता है. It's a water drop, no? When it is actually here, it is not given clearly. Actually, when white light will be incident on this one, no? In the same point itself, it will be split into 7 colors. 7 color इधर is split होता है, like a prism, correct ना? And moreover, second point, इधर first क्या हो रहा है? Refraction हो रहा है. First surface में refraction होना चाहिए. Second point क्या है ना? After this refraction, it will be interact with the second surface, no? Either the angle of incidence for the second surface should be critical angle. कौन सी angle होना चाहिए इधर? Critical angle. आपको पता है ना critical angle क्या होता है, right? When the ray of light which is entering from denser medium to rarer medium, the light ray will be get reflect to the back to the same medium, correct now? At that condition, the whatever the angle of incidence is there, no, that is called the critical angle, right? Here also it has to be incident on the second surface with a critical angle, or else if it is refracted again means we can't able to see the rainbow, right? What I'm saying. Second point, the incident angle should be equal to critical angle. Then after again it will be critical angle में incident हो रहा है means it will be reflect back to the same medium. Again it will be reflect back here like this. Correct now? It will reflect back here. And again it comes to the same surface now here. Here it has to take place refraction again. Third point again, refraction. After refraction, in the first surface itself, the white light is split into 7 colors. Correct now? This all 7 colors which are visible for your eye here. Correct? This is what the phenomena we call rainbow formation. So the raindrops. Clear? And condition क्या है? A critical angle है ना? This critical angle. This angle should be 40 to 42 degree. Right? In this condition for a raindrop, the critical angle should be 40 to 42 degree. Okay, this is what the primary rainbow actually, guys. This is a primary rainbow. और एक rainbow formation होता है, right? और एक rainbow formation. देखो इधर, this is the atmosphere. You are standing here. Okay, raindrops are falling like this. Okay, due to this raindrop, guys, इधर rainbow form हो गया. This is violet color, violet. This is red color. Correct now? And this is a primary rainbow. Secondary rainbow कैसे होता है? Same, but the secondary rainbow will be formed behind the primary rainbow, back side of that one. But that order will be in reverse. First red color आता है, second violet color आता है. But this secondary rainbow have a less intensity. Less intensity. Okay, primary rainbow having a more intensity, secondary rainbow have a less amount of intensity. Good. Yes, here they given clearly. Look at here. This is a white light. Correct now? White light when it is incident at the point of B in a raindrop. Okay, dispersion होता है. Refraction के साथ dispersion होता है. Dispersion होता है means on the second portion at point C, all the light which are incidenting, they are incidenting at an angle, critical angle C. When it is incidenting critical angle, all the light radiation which are get reflected back to the same medium, that is a water medium inside the droplet. And in the third point surface, when it is they are get refracted again. When they are get refracted, we can see the rainbow on this side. This side we are going to see the rainbow. Clear? For secondary rainbow, it will be around 48 to 52 degree. For primary, 40 to 42 degree. Okay, for the secondary rainbow, critical angle is around 48 to 52 degree. But we can't able to see that one. Its intensity is very less amount. Good. Actually, I don't have too much of idea about it. Okay. Once I will go through it, and I definitely will reach you the answer. Okay. Primary. दोनों एक always they are formed in both are formed in the same time. Okay, both rainbows will be formed in the same time, but we can see only naked eye we can see only the primary rainbow. Almost all when we are looking the rainbow, the intensity will be less. Actually, here what you are looking in a digital board, no, this much of intensity also we can't able to see in a nature. Correct? Due to light intensity, sunlight intensity also present there. Right? That's why primary rainbow will form in a blur stage. Almost all, not that clearly we can't see how we can see in a prism, right? But secondary one is lesser intensity. than first one. That's why we can't able to see clearly. Okay, coming to the next point, human eye. It's very important. करेक्ट ना, 2 मार्क्स का क्वेश्चन बनता है इधर से. ह्यूमन आई में front side first. We need to discuss about the first front parts. From front part only we can easily identify the parts from this figure. Clear na? Okay, this is the eye line. करेक्ट ना, टोटल 1. मिड पॉइंट है ना, इसको हम कहते हैं प्यूपिल. प्यूपिल, राइट. एंड देन वो मिड पॉइंट को कवर कर दिया है इधर. देखो, आई एम राइटिंग ए रेड कलर सम सर्कुलर पाथ. राइट नो, दिस इज कॉल्ड द आइरिस. करेक्ट ना, ये दोनों पॉइंट इसमें होना था, मुझे मिल गया. कमिंग टू दिस पार्ट, फर्स्ट फिगर है ना, इधर आ जाओ. ऑलरेडी वी नो दैट pupil is present at the midpoint. करेक्ट ना, वो pupil को सराउंड कर दिया है ये आइरिस ने. राइट. देन आफ्टर pupil के first, before that pupil, one small layer will become. We call that one as a cornea. Actually cornea का work क्या है ना, it allows the light inside the eye. Actually it allows the light inside our eye. क्लियर. कॉर्निया का वर्क है लाइट को अलाउ करना. राइट. आइरिस एंड कॉर्निया का वर्क क्या है, आई विल एक्सप्लेन यू. ओके, डोंट वरी. देन प्यूपिल क्या है, मिड पॉइंट. ऑलरेडी आई टोल्ड यू. ओके, आफ्टर दिस कॉर्निया देयर इज अ लिक्विड इज प्रेजेंट इन बिटवीन दिस वन. करेक्ट ना, वी कॉल दिस वन एज एन aqueous humor. It's a transparent liquid. Clear है ना. And then after, a pupil के behind, just behind the pupil, there is a lens. Actually we want this one only. ये है lens हमारा. We call this one as a crystalline lens. Actually lens we can't able. Lens means in a regular, you know, right, in a laboratory we can't able to hold the lens by hand while doing the experiment. It needed on stand. Like that, here this lens को फिक्स कर दिया है ciliary muscles. Ciliary muscles. Ciliary muscles which holds the lens here. Okay, behind that one again a liquid is there. Okay, that liquid is called vitreous humor. This is also transparent liquid. Clear enough. And whatever the object you're going to watch in front of your eyes, no, it will be refracted in a lens and it will be formed on the background here. इधर ये background है ना, ये background को हम कहते हैं retina. Correct ना. On the retina only the refracted images will be formed. This refracted images को optic nerve से mind को send करता है. Optic nerves are sending that image to mind, and then onwards we can feel that we are visualizing the object. Clear? This is what the phenomena which will be takes place. Okay. Here retina also made by the two things. First one is rods. Second one is cones. May I know what is the function of rods and cones? Anybody? What is the function of rod? Function of rod. It makes the intensity of light. Okay, how much intensity of light should be entered to our eye? That is controlled by the rods. Correct now. Cones are the responsible for color identification. Color identification. Here. Okay. These are the two things. Okay. Actually, rods are directly connected with the iris. Okay. If iris का function क्या है इधर? ये iris है ना, देखो इधर. Iris means this is a white color what I'm making here. Okay, this is expandable and as well as compressible. Expandable and as well as compressible. If it is expand means, okay, if it is expand means this black color will be keep on increases like this. If black color means it's nothing but pupil size क्या हो रहा है increase हो रहा है. If the pupil size will be increases means it allows the maximum amount of light inside our eye. Correct now? And if you don't want maximum amount of light means during of a midday time, okay, sunlight is too high, that time you're going to how you're going to feel about your eyesight. You're trying to compress your eyes, right? That is nothing but here the rods will be send some message to the iris, and that time this iris compressing that black color like this, बहुत छोटा करता है. इससे small amount of light will be entered through your eye, that pupil. Correct now? Means here increasing and decreasing function of a iris and as well as the cornea part will be takes place from the rod. Okay. And coming to the cones. Cones identifies the color of the object. Clear? And minimum distance of distinct vision, they might be asked. Okay, what is the minimum distance we can see the object clearly? That is will be around d value will be 25 centimeter. This is the minimum, means least distinct vision of our eye. Clear? Okay. I would like to show one video here. Just a minute. And let me know that time the screen is visible or not perfectly. Ashwini and Surabhi, let me know if the screen is visible. Yes. Watch it. Okay, what his volume is not coming. Just a minute, just a minute. Just a minute, just a minute. ಹೇಳೋದಲ್ವಾ ಮುಂಚೆನೆ. ಓಕೆ, ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಡೌನ್ ಇದೆ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಡಿವೈಸ್ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Increase your device volume. Hey all, are you got any information from that video? I hope voice is sorry, audible range is too less. I understood. Yes. So Rabi, okay, let us understand this one in a deep way. Okay, here our beautiful eye is there, right? Beautiful part of our life. Without this, we can't able to live, no? Okay, कैसा वर्क करता है? I will explain ना brief and quick. ओके, ये आई है ना, ये लेंस होता है ना, उसके अंदर वो कॉन्वेक्स लेंस तरह के एक्ट होता है. जस्ट इमेजिन दिस इज अ कॉन्वेक्स लेंस, राइट? इट्स एन eyeball, इट्स एन कॉन्वेक्स लेंस. इन दिस लेंस हियर आई एक ट्री है. जस्ट इमेजिन एक ट्री के पास एक बॉय बिहेवियर. Okay, now from this tree the rays will be coming. If they are, it is in a far distance means क्या होता है? The light rays which are coming from that distance will be parallel to this principal axis and they are all concentrated at one point. We call that one as a principal focus. Here the image of the object will be formed. Clear enough? This is the first point. Similar way, here tree is here now. Okay, tree is here. This is our Manasa tree. Apple tree. Okay, apple tree. iPhone. It is not an apple iPhone. Okay, just apple tree. Okay, and from this tree, the light rays which are coming, they are parallel to this eye. Correct now? Don't ask black color का light भी होता है क्या sir? नहीं है. Either I'm representing with a color with black. That's it. Okay, here this black color light will be coming means this all colors should be concentrate at one point at the retina. correct na? Retina, right? At that point only the tree image will be formed. Clear enough? In normal like a condition. Okay, what about if the object will be lies very near to the lens? देखो इधर, actually this is a normal lens what I took. Okay, देखो इधर, color yes, red color ही होगा, black. Okay, देखो इधर, I'm keeping the object here now. Actually first time क्या हुआ था, light rays which are coming parallel, this is what the actual incident light ray direction. This light ray direction will be bent at this point, correct na? This is the point, first time they bend, here image बन गया. Now I am keeping the object very closer to the lens. That time देखो इधर, from this object क्या हो रहा है, light incident हो रहा है इसके पास इधर, correct ना? Light के incident ray if you extend means this is what the extended incident light direction. These two are. Now compared to the first time, now the light, if the image will be formed at the same place means this lens should be having a high power. Means power ज़्यादा होना चाहिए. Power means it is nothing but converging the light rays. Correct ना? जिस लेंस को converging capacity ज़्यादा होता है उसका power ज़्यादा होता है लेंस का. Now first time this is what the angle it converges theta. Now in the same position image should be formed means this power of a lens should be increased and it converges the light ray here then. Correct now, if power of a lens will be increases means the image will be formed at the same place. Similarly first time here देखो इन आई में, आई केस में ऑब्जेक्ट इधर था, इमेज बन गया रेटिना के ऊपर, करेक्ट ना? नाउ आई विल टेक ऑन एप्पल. ओके, दिस इज द एप्पल, शेप तो एप्पल की तरह है ना? हाँ, एप्पल आईफोन नहीं है यार, मेरे पास उतना पैसा नहीं है. एप्पल, ओके, दिस इज एप्पल. Okay, I'm keeping this apple very close to the eye. That time when it is incidenting on the retina, देखो light rays देखो, if it is incidenting at this point like this, they are moving in this direction. Correct ना? इसको क्या करना है, इधर इमेज बनने के लिए कि लाइट रेस को इधर कन्वर्ज करना है. कौन कन्वर्ज करता है now? Thus that lens. Correct now? Means here if the light rays are converging very ज़्यादा means the power of a lens means more. Power of a lens is more. कैसे power of a lens ज़्यादा हो गया? देखो इधर. Yes, actually I told you this lens is attached to the ciliarious muscles. Correct now? When more number of the refracted rays को compress करना है means this ciliarious muscles है ना, वो yellow color वाला ना, they are compressed the lens without pressure. Correct ना? At that time the power of a lens going to increase. Okay, if the power of a lens will be increased means the refracted ray will be concentrated very fast. Means कैसे बोलना है, the refracted ray will be concentrated at the same point. Means convert ज़्यादा होता है, power ज़्यादा होने से. Correct ना? Right, what I am saying means in normal condition, ciliarious muscles do not make any activeness. Okay, almost all expand होता है, right? At the time when it is expands, the power of a lens will be decreases. The image of an object will be formed at the retina backside. When the object came near to the eyeball, okay, at the time refraction angle ज़्यादा होता है. करेक्ट ना? उसको कंप्रेस करके, लेंस को कंप्रेस करके we need to sorry, वो लाइट रेस को कंसंट्रेट करना है किधर? रेटिना के ऊपर. करेक्ट ना? कन्वर्ज करना है. कन्वर्ज करने के लिए मोर पावर नीडेड. दैट टाइम सिलियरियस मसल्स क्या करता है? उसको कंप्रेस करता है. कंप्रेस करने के लिए क्या होता है? power of a lens will be increases. Increases means they are all concentrated at the same retina point. This is what the normal human eye. Correct now? Normal human eye. Okay, we will discuss about the defects of a human eye in a tomorrow class. Okay, already it is going to be late. Okay, in tomorrow class we will discuss about the defects of the human eye. Cool. Then take care. Bye bye. Monday we'll finish this chapter. Okay. Bye bye, guys. Okay. Bro. मुझे